teams have had 2 weeks to prepare, and no doubt they are ready to get the biggest game of their lives started. Who will leave the field as champions of the NFL? It's the Rams going up against the Steelers. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the 2 men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you very much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Twin Cities and the expansive new U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
When Brian Orakpo was born, there was no doubt that with that name, he was going to be a defensive player and a good one. He knows how to get to quarterbacks.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On third down, Wilson. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. Back deep is Keith Mumphrey.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. A strong running. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. 6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Now a give. This is Murray. Fighting through. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Uh-oh, Charles. Now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
You have to cut me off because, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The offensive line and its ability to open holes in this defensive front, something they were confident they could create in this game. Got the job done there, picked up the first.
And something they wanted to do. Have we ever met offensive linemen that don't want to fire out and hit people? I mean, they love the running game. Guys want to do that. And when you emphasize it, practice it, and work on it, that gives you an opportunity during the game. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Red zone opportunity. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Cameron Meredith from 17 yards out. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points. I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
That's fielded in the end zone. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
Yeah, the focus is always on the quarterback. What did he do? Getting outside of the pocket, finding open receivers. But how about the receivers themselves? Understanding that they have to change the rules of their routes when their quarterback is scrambling.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that one. And that'll make this a second down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On second down, here's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm willing to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here we go! A run, it's Murray. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. Now it's Roethlisberger. Drops it off to Martin. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They'll come out in the pistol. Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And this offensive unit, they have to face a 3rd down and 12 now. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Wilson dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. He's got him in, complete. And all the way to the opposite 45. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Third down and 12. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got time. He's going to loft one. Deep left into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. 10 yards still left on second down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Wilson. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know it's hard to see inside the face mask of the defender right now, but I'm willing to guess that there's a nice little grin on his face, because to make that type of a play downfield, you wonder if you're going to be able to make it. You know that if you don't make it, it's a big play that you're giving up. But when you do bat the ball away and you come back and you embrace your teammates, that's a lot of momentum you're bringing back to the huddle. Now you feel like they can't complete anything when they don't hit deep shots.
On third down, Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Carry here for their fullback. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Here's Murray. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They come out here in the eye. 10th carry of the game now. Murray, not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Third down and 5. Kelsey out in the slot right. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds a man. It's Martin. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Again, we'll see the pistol here. They run with Murray. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Left side caught by Matthews. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And the ball backed way up. So thinking, with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 2nd down to the offense in search of 6 yards. Now Wilson on 2nd down, finding time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson surveying the field. He's going to go up top again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So these two teams will head back to their respective locker rooms here in Super Bowl 52 from Minnesota. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Murray, the lone setback. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They come up in an offset eye. And on the ground they go with the running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
They run again with Murray. He's seen a ton of action tonight. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Third down now following the run. Kelce out in the slot right. On third down, Roethlisberger looking for his running back, and he's got it. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it fourth down. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever term.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he's got his man on the out route. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And now the offense will look to respond after the sack. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Under pressure, they got him again. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Play action. Now Wilson. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers' offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Second down following the run. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Play clock winding down. Now Roethlisberger. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Another pistol look here. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one down to the 10. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. A 20th carry coming up now for Murray. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Latavius Murray, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, Any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Murray, the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the 1st down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a 1st down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. The play clock's running down. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. They'll let their receiver run it out of the Wildcat. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A good solid run there as we head towards the home stretch of this game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And the quarterback is actually split out wide there in the Wildcat. Out of the Wildcat, a wide receiver carry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Two minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. We're back to crown a champion after this. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they'll run it here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's a real risky play call to run it here with time being such a major factor. They need points here and fast.
Hey, big drive right here.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our run.
Latavius Murray. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Rams getting set to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it'll be a Los Angeles first down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now it's Wilson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Wilson on first down. Second down now after the incompletion. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his problem.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They go back to the air here after. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Sammy Watkins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he puts it through. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes. L.A. football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
Play action. It's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. The Pittsburgh Steelers have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the Steel City. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.